I'm Morgan Davis. This is my husband, Tyler Davis. We have been in a small group with New Hope for about 2 years now. We started out doing the men's and women's group separately. We met Stephen and Lori through that. And we were looking for something more closer, smaller. So we heard about the chosen group that Lori and Stephen were starting. So actually I started going
You got plugged
first.
in first, yeah. I was the one that wanted no part of it, and that was just where I was at the time, and she got plugged in for about a year, was going for a year, and then the second year I joined in as well, and we've been growing ever since.
Yeah, I was constantly like, you've got to come, you're going to love this, I promise you'll like it, you'll love these people. So finally, he started coming, and we love it, we love our small group.
So most of my life I've had a solo career. I drove truck for like 10 years, and I've done a lot of stuff by myself, and so I always thought that by myself was just fine. But I've come to learn that it's not. You need a group. Especially guys need guys. You got to be able to have somebody that you can gather around you to help you through the trouble. And so I would advise anybody, come to the Forge group. If you can't come to the Forge group, find another group. As a man, you need other men around you, especially godly Christian men that can counsel you, and that you can even just a sounding board. Hey, I'm going through this. What do you think about that? Hey, I really screwed up last weekend, and I did this with my kids, and I yelled at them, or I had a bad experience, and what do you think? And you get that feedback, and it's really good.
Hey, I am Irma Mast. I first joined my small group here 8 years ago. I had been part of another church small group prior to moving into this area, and had found it to be helpful in my journey. But after moving here, I really had no one. I had left the Amish community and just hadn't found my people or where I belonged. And I was pretty desperate for a community. So right after I started coming to New Hope, I was looking through the website, and I just clicked join on the group that was closest to me, really not expecting anything. Just minutes after I hit join, one of the leaders called me and wanted to hear about me, my story, and just asked some questions. And I felt seen, and I felt heard and cared for in a way that I never had experienced before. When I came to a group, they were all welcoming, and I was at a place in my life where I just barely spoke. I didn't feel comfortable, I was shy, I was scared, and for at first I felt comfortable enough to talk about my life, and they genuinely wanted to know me and about my life, and it wasn't like they were trying to fix my problems or anything. They just wanted to support me exactly where I was at. I've grown in the ability to trust people, which helps us also a reflection of trusting God, and to share about my life, and in a way that I never was able to in a group. But I've come to learn and experience what unconditional love and support is, which in return helps me to give it to others better as well.
And we do so much more than just meet on Friday night. We do things together outside of group. We go to dinner. We
go fishing.
Yeah, do things with the kids, do things without the kids. So you really are creating bonds and relationships that last. Not just a see you on Sunday morning type of deal. It's the people that are in your life and want to see you succeed. Our kids go, and we always laugh because our group we have more kids at the group than we do adults.
So it gets a little chaotic sometimes, but it's perfect at the same time.
Yeah, we make it work. We rotate through, so all the adults are talking and the kids are too loud. One will get up and say, "Hey guys, gotta keep it down." So it works for us. We are able to eat dinner together and catch up on the week and the things that have gone on. Just chatting with your friends. And so if you are thinking about joining a small group, I would say do it. you can always try it out, go once or twice, and if it's really not for you, try a different group out.
There's multiple ones out there. If you're like me and didn't want anything to do with it, and kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, put 2 feet in, just take that leap. And God was calling me for a year, and I kind of put it on the back burner, and I regret it now fully because I missed out on a bunch of opportunities. And just plug yourself in. It works. It really does.
I definitely think that small groups are for everyone. Like Pastor Tim always says, when life goes sideways, you don't need a sermon, you need a someone, and that is 100% true.